Now let me go to the next setups that we have in the system team. That is creation of business units in a system. So we know what is a business unit, correct team? As part of our organization structure, if you see, after legal entities, we are having the concept of business units in the system. What is a BU? I have explained already in our discussion of organization structure team. Now let us see how to configure them in the system. And not only that one team, we have seen the concept of reference data sets in the system, correct team? We have defined all the RDS for our work structures. All our RDS for our work structures. And I was explaining you at that point of time, for each business unit in the system, we are going to map 4 types of reference data sets, right? One job set, one grade set, one location set, and one department set. Now, after creating the business unit team, how to assign that reference data sets to the business unit? That also we are going to see. Till now, we have seen how to create the reference data set and how to create the respective things under the RDS we have seen. But how we are mapping the RDS to business unit, that we are going to see here team. First, we will see how to create the BU, and then next we will see how to assign the reference data set to the business unit. Basically, this is the task available team. Manage business unit set assignment. An important interview question. How you will assign reference data sets to business unit? Or can you let me know what is the approach that you follow to assign the reference data sets to business unit? Then you have to tell the interviewer, we are having a task available called manage business unit set assignment in the system. Through that respective task, we can map the 4 reference data sets to each business unit in the system. So let me create the business unit team. So manage business unit is the task to define the new business unit in the system. So let me go to setup and maintenance. Let me go to setup and maintenance. And then workforce deployment. Okay. And then search with a task called manage business unit team. Then click on search. So these are the 2 tasks available for business unit team. And they are these 2, business unit and business unit set assignment. We are going to see them only now. So let me go to manage business unit. And here you can click on manage business unit team. You will land up on business unit screen, right? Manage business unit screen. So currently in this environment, whatever the business units defined, all of that you can see here team. But if I want to define a new business unit in the system, okay, let's say my business units are these. What? TCS North BU, TCS South BU, or Tata Motors Manufacturing BU, Tata Motors Distribution BU, like that we have. So come here, click on plus icon, okay, and then define the business units team. Click on plus icon. Now you land upon create business unit screen team. What happened to the system? Okay. Now you landed upon create business unit. Creating the business unit is very simple task team. Only these 4 attributes you have to fill. That's it. TCS North BU, keep it as active, and then location team. Already by this point of time, we have created all our locations here, right team? In the task of manage locations, all the locations we might be defined by this point of time. So whenever you creating the business unit, you will be capturing the location details, where that business unit is located. So currently I will use any existing one in the system team. Okay. Anything that locations we have in Hyderabad or something. Let me use some existing ones team. Okay. And then team, whenever we defining the business unit in the system, it is asking me to provide the manager information. What is this manager concept team? See, by the time you configuring the business unit, if employees data is already there, then you can pick up that person who is the manager to this BU. If not, while creating the BU, you don't need to provide. See, it is not mandatory. You can create the business unit without providing this. After all these organizational information configured, once you hire the employees in this data, then you can come and you can map the manager team. But what is the concept of manager capturing at the business unit level team? See, in Fusion system, the concept of manager can be maintained at different levels team. See, while you defining the business unit, it will ask you, who is the manager of that BU? Next, when you creating the department also, it will ask you under the business unit, when you defining the departments, the department level manager information, it will ask. Next, under that business unit department, when you create the position, there also it will ask. Finally, while we hiring the employee also, it will ask. So at different places in the Fusion system, the concept of manager can be maintained team. What is that one? My client is telling, Kumar, in my organization, whoever the employees working in TCS North BU, for all that employees, there is a manager called Mr. Any employee I'm taking here team, some Harper Jones is their example. Already employees data is there in the system. So I'm using that one team. So I have something called Harper Jones. So while you creating a BU, if you give the manager details as John Harper and if you define this business unit team, in the system, whenever I'm hiring the new employee, let's say as a HR admin, I'm hiring the new employee in the system by going to my client group, new person. Let me quickly initiate the transaction team. Okay. So I'm going to hire a new employee in the system. When HR hiring the new employee in the system team, okay. When you provide all these details and then something I'm giving here, whatever the mandatory fields that we are going to capture. Okay. While you hiring the employee team, in the third tab, in the employment information tab, where we capturing our assignment details team, we have to capture the manager details of the employee, correct? So here what happens, if I go to the third tab while hiring the employee, right? At the assignment level team, if at all I'm hiring the employee in this TCS North BU, let's suppose I'm hiring the employee in TCS North BU. Here at the assignment level, we are going to capture the manager details of the employee team. Like who is the manager to this person that I am hiring to. If at all, if we maintain the manager concept at the business unit level, the moment you choose the business unit here team, automatically that person details will come as a manager. That John Harper will become manager to this employee Kumar who you are hiring in the system. So if you are maintaining the manager concept at the business unit level, while you hiring the employee in that particular business unit, this person will become manager. So for all the employees, whoever working in this business unit team in the system, this person will become manager team. This person will become the manager team. Okay. If not, we have other places also. Next, it will ask us to capture the details at the department level. So we have different places Oracle given the provision to enable the concept of manager maintaining in the system team. Okay. Like either business unit level or at the department level or at the position level, you can maintain. So if you're maintaining at the business unit level, and again, under that business unit, I have a sales department, and there I am maintaining a different manager. So this level, will be overriding this one team. Whatever I'm capturing at the BU level will override a department. And whatever I'm maintaining at department level, at position level, I'm maintaining a different manager. This will override the above level. So even though you maintain the manager levels at BU department or position, as a HR admin, when you hiring an employee, you always have a provision to choose whoever the manager you want to tag for the new employee team. But by default, the manager details will be synchronized from these levels if you are maintaining team. So that is what the maintaining of the manager concept at the business unit level team. And whenever you defining the business unit in the system, by default, there will be a question asked to capture team. I mean, the default set details it will ask team. So first of all, while we creating a BU, we have to assign the common set as the default set team. Common set is what team? The Oracle delivered set, right? So that common set we have to assign. In the next task, in the manage business unit set assignment task, we will override that common set and we will capture our 4 different types of reference data sets to our business unit team. But while you creating the BU, make sure to capture the common set as a default set team. Let me click on save and close. That's it. Name, location, manager, and default set. These 4 informations are sufficient. Let me define another BU also. That is South BU. Let me go to again manage business unit. Then click on plus icon. This one also I will define team. So okay, these 2 things are optional. You can define at later point if required team. Let me quickly go with creating the business unit. Save and close. In the same way, all business units, whatever you have the business units under your legal entities, every business unit you have to define in this way team. So North and South BU I define. Next I'm defining Tata Motors manufacturing BU. Let me go to that. Okay, now I will give my manufacturing BU details, and here I am giving my common set as of now. Okay. So this is the way you are going to define your business units team. So capture the location details and manager if required at later point also team. So I defined my business units in the system. So what is the next task I'm having team after defining the business units? I have something called business unit set assignment. So as the name itself telling, business unit set assignment means in order to assign the reference data set to the business unit, we are having a task available called manage business unit set assignment. So here only it will be available team, but directly you should not click on that one. First you have to select the scope for which business unit in the system you are going to perform the set assignment task. Go to scope, select your business unit here team. Directly it won't be visible and you no need to click on create new because already you defined your business unit in the system. Select them, whatever you define. Select and add, apply and go to task. And here you can search your business units team, TCS. Okay, TCS. So these are our business units team, TCS North and South. So select that one. Don't click on the business unit name team. Keep the cursor somewhere here and select it and click on save and close. Click on save and close. Now you will land upon manage set assignments for that particular business unit team. See, TCS North BU. So come here and you are able to assign your reference data sets to your business unit here team. On very first column, you can see that reference data object, apply hold reasons, cancellation reasons, or claims, close reasons. In this list only, you can also see our 4 workforce structures team, our job, location, grade, and department. Our job, grade, location, and department. These 4 things you will able to see here. See somewhere you can see department here. You can observe here. And then you can see grades here. And then you can see jobs here. And then you can see locations here. Then what about other things? You can ask me, Kumar, what are these claim reasons, close reasons, or something like lead rank reference group, pricing rules, project rates? What are these? Or we have something receivables account rates, receivable aging bucket. Team, business unit concept is not only for HCM. In the modules of financials, in the modules of, in the product of financials, or in the product of supply chain SCM, or PPM, project portfolio management, or CPQ, or CRM sales, in all these products also, the concept of business units with a reference data set is their team. So all other objects are related to those products. So as a HCM consultant, we are not bothered about other things. We should only concentrate on our 4 workforce structures: job, location, grade, and department. So come to manage set assignment, and you could able to see for every object, by default, common set is there. Common set was mapped. Why? When I'm creating this business unit in the system, I have given the default set as common set, right? Just 2 minutes back when I defined this business unit team, by default, I have given common set. That's why team, for all the objects, common set tagged in the system currently. While creating it, you have to give common set. Next, you have to come to business unit set assignment task. And here you are going to map the appropriate RDS for your work structures team. How? Go to the department. Go to department, select it. And here you have the option to override. So what is the department set that you define for your TCS team? Anything that we define? I don't think so we define in this instance team. But if anything is there, we will use, okay. Tata is there anyhow. Tata department RDS, right? So I will select that one team. And then I will click on okay. Right? So the department set I tag. This is what we define. See, Tata department RDS. I'm adding that. Or let's say, I think for department, we have TCS, right? Not Tata. TCS department RDS, this one. Okay. Okay. So the department set I have tagged. Then next, if I come to grades, select it, click on the down arrow. And then I think for grades, we have created a common set. So Tata grades common set we define. Anything we define with the name of grades. Yeah, Tata common set. Click on OK. Click on OK. And then see team, for department, we added our set. Grades, we added our set. Next, what we have? Next, what we have? Jobs. Select the job. Then click on the reference data set option here. And then search your RDS. What is the RDS for jobs that you have? So TCS job RDS. Right? And then location. Scroll down. Location. Then click on the drop down team. Then we have something called this is, I think, Tata locations. Okay, common set that we used. Okay, fine. Now see team. For my business unit, for 4 of the work structures, I have mapped their respective reference data sets. The department set I mapped, grade set I mapped, then job set I mapped, then location set I mapped. Now in the system, whatever the departments I define under this particular RDS, whatever the grades I define under this grade set, whatever the jobs I define under this job set, by default, they will be provisioned to this business unit team. Why? We know, right? Whenever we're defining these 4 work structures in the system team, we are creating them under our reference data sets. And these sets, now we map it to the business unit team. So all the 4 types of RDS we define to the business unit team. So whatever the configurations that you do under your reference data sets for these 4 objects team, these data will be provisioned or tagged or mapped to the business units team. So this is how for each business unit you have to go and you have to map their respective reference data sets team. So click on save and close. Now next I want to define for my South B. Then don't click on this task directly. If you click on this task, you will again land upon set assignment for this business unit. Change the scope. Change the scope. Select and add. Apply and go to task. Okay. Then search TCS South BU. TCS South BU. Okay. Now select it and click on save and close. Now you will land upon set assignment task for South BU. Right, team? So here you can now able to tag for all that 4 workforce structures business objects team. Go there and assign the respective reference data set for your South BU. Like this, for every business unit in the system, whatever we configured under our legal entities, for each and every business unit team, we have to map the respective reference data sets to them too. So this is what creating of business unit and creating of mapping of reference data sets to the business units.